We're going to walk around the studio now. So we're at the Coastguard studio. It's a wonderful event space. And if anybody knows from the first Southsea Folk Awards, John, we held it here. It was a physical event and it's wonderful. So we're going to show you around the places.
Apparently the phrase to say is it's very horrible.
Horrible. Well, it's a great exhibition space.
We've got
it's
a great
event space. I just need to say thank you to Blossoms Flowers for sponsoring these beautiful flowers for the awards. So thanks to Eva. Thank you.
So that's the most important part of the bar. We've got an ironing board and a hairdryer. What more could you want?
Yeah, a wonderful makeup area for us to do our makeup later, John.
Ladies first.
Thank you. And we've got this wonderful space here, which is great when you've got a crowd of people. It's wonderful, isn't it?
The ability to pole dance if you really want
are you
to.
pole dancing, John?
I don't know if I can.
Can you get up there?
Oh, no, my back. You get to a certain age. No, it's amazing, isn't it?
Is that for real?
We had to hold you back from dusting it, didn't we? Which is really, really brilliant. So, no, it's going to be great. And we've got Bjorn Borg, John McEnroe on the wall there. And really looking forward to a brilliant time. And so great that we can do it in a space like this. And you did it last year here, didn't you?
Well, 2019.
2019.
Yes, we're forgetting about last year. Last year is
last
gone.
Year didn't happen.
No.
Last year didn't
Apart
happen.
from the businesses. We love all the independent businesses that have worked so hard. And that's what we're here for today, aren't we? And the creatives.
And bring it on.
Yes. So check out the Coastguard studio for a wonderful event space.
We are here at the Southsea Folk Awards 2021 to celebrate the amount of creative and enthusiasm we have in this beautiful place that we live in called Southsea.
And we have got 18 categories to wow you with, as well as some live music. So look out for that later on. We've mixed up the categories this year, bearing in mind that we had a real pandemic year, where some businesses were never open, like pubs and restaurants. So we created categories to allow for that.
Yeah, and it's been amazing, hasn't it? The response that we've had from people that really want to support local businesses in the Southsea and to really sort of energise that culture and that part of Southsea that we all love.
Yeah, and we're so grateful for all the voters that really came out and voted for categories this year. So thank you for that. What's been your highlights then, would you say, about the independents, John?
Well, it's been their ability to adapt, not just to sit still, and cry into their beer and say, oh, woe is me, but to actually adapt and make the most of what is a horrible situation that we're in. There's no getting away from it. It has been horrible. But people have taken those creative juices and put them into different avenues. And that's what I'm hoping over the next few hours we'll get people to explain, how have they done these things and how have they been part of what is. I love Southsea anyway.
Oh, yeah. And what's been a highlight for me has been actually seeing businesses, start up new businesses that we never would have expected in a year where we've had, such hardship and difficult times. So it's been exciting to see, with us living in such a vibrant area, to see new business pop up along the seafront, aren't we? Isn't that great?
Very lucky.
Shall we get started?
Let's do it.
Then?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to meet these people.
Okay.
We're just coming into summer, and Lou, as you know, one of my favourite drinks is a gin and tonic. And to be able to have a gin and tonic now, that you can actually get the gin from a local producer, is fantastic. So this award is for Best Drinks Producer. So introduce the lucky person.
Yeah, so we've got Giles, who's the co-founder of Portsmouth Distillery. So welcome, Giles. Thank you for joining us today.
Absolute pleasure.
Here is your award.
Thank you very much.
Is there anything that you'd like to say?
Well, I think probably along with most other companies in in the country, it's been quite a difficult year for us over the last year. But one of the things that has sustained us throughout has been the support that we've had from the local community. Our online sales to people around Southsea and Portsmouth have gone through the roof over the last year, and it's become a really important part of our trade. So that sort of local support is extremely important for local companies. Like us, and we really hope that we can rely on that.
And you started doing the tours again now, haven't you?
So our tours start again next Tuesday, actually, on the 18th of May. We're still having to impose some social distancing, so we're still on reduced numbers through until June the 21st. He said, hopefully, with all fingers crossed, listening to Boris yesterday. But hopefully, then we can get right back to normal. Of course, what we have seen just recently is the trade. Sales starting to build back in now as restaurants and pubs start to get ready to open again next Monday. So we're on the route back to normal. But interestingly, it's not been all bad over the last year. We've actually increased our workforce from 4 up to 7. So we've employed 3 other people who are all from locally. So that's great news. And we've got great plans for the year ahead. We've managed to get into a few local Waitrose, which is obviously a big boost for us in terms of sales, and we're also expanding now into distributors that serve some of the larger chain pubs. So things are looking up. We've also got some other big plans for the rest of the year. We'll see how those progress. Watch this space, but we're definitely on the up, and we're looking forward to a big year going forward.
Congratulations and good luck, and I will certainly be. You want to get a loyalty card so I can get points for the amount of gin I get?
Well, if you come and do a tour, then you get a little badge.
Oh, do you?
A bit like a Blue Peter badge, I guess. So that's kind of your entrance into the club, I guess.
I'm definitely doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Cheers. So the next category, which is for Best Blogger, which is a lovely category, one of my favourites, because I am a blogger myself. So can you introduce the guest?
I certainly can. I'm the odd one out because I'm not a blogger. I think almost everyone is a blogger. Yes, I'd love to introduce this. Now, the person who's won this award was one of our first podcasts that we did, and she does an amazing product with an amazing story behind it. So the winner of this award, Lou, is Charlotte. Please, she's going to magically appear from behind the door there. Congratulations, Charlotte.
Thank you so much.
Here's your award.
Thank you.
And you'd like to say a few words?
Yeah, I was so pleased to be just nominated for this award, because I enjoy writing, and the fact that people have taken time to read it just is really special to me. So to receive the award is it's really great. Thank you so much.
And congratulations. You might want to give a little bit of a just tell people exactly what you write about, what your blog is about.
I guess I'm just writing about all of my lived experiences, really. So how I know about gratitude in the first place, sharing ways that it's been helpful to me. So hopefully it inspires others, really. And just to send some positive messages out there. That's the main aim.
Fantastic.
And so your business is the Grateful Hearts Club, isn't it,
yes.
Charlotte? So we just need to make that aware to people watching at home. Yeah.
But thank you, and for all your hard work in putting the awards together, and just recognising people and how kind of creative our community is. It's a really great thing you're doing.
Well, it's our absolute pleasure. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next award, how exciting. There's so many, and it's so brilliant to see these people that are such a part of this community and society. And this one is another one, they're all close to my heart actually, gin, coffee, cake. Best coffee experience. So explain a little then.
Yeah, well, this time, it was difficult in the last year. I had done Best Coffee Shop before, but as you can imagine, in the last year, there's been lots of coffee shops that have not been able to be open. So I wanted to change it round a bit and make it Best Coffee Experience. And I'm pleased with that. You know, it brought in the little kind of coffee trucks that we've got along the seafront. Yeah. But there is one coffee shop that we have in Southsea that's been going for 8 years now.
8
and
years.
They,
and have we got the person here? I haven't seen
We have.
them.
They're somewhere around.
Yeah,
have you seen them? Where? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the Best Coffee Martin's his name, isn't it?
There he is. Hello.
Hello.
There you are. Welcome, Martin. It was getting hot behind there.
So it's so lovely, you know, how hard you've worked for 8 years, Martin, you and Tara. And so there's the award. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. It feels kind of strange. And the year that everybody's had, it's so important to support any kind of local community, you know, sort of shop local, stay local, spend your money locally, and look after the people closest. So thanks to Lou for running an event in times of interest, perhaps is the right word.
Interest, that's a good way of putting
interest, and hopefully we can put all this behind us and move forward. So thank you once again. It means an awful lot.
Thanks,
thank you.
Martin.
Bye-bye.
So the next category for Best Outdoor Experience, we've got someone. Who have we got, John?
Well, we've got Charlotte from Victorious, and Victorious is an amazing festival, and I'm sure most people have been along to it. It's been going for about 7 years, I think, now. A real part of the community, but also bringing in people from outside the community as well. So congratulations on the award, Charlotte.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you, everyone that voted. We love putting on Victorious for you guys. It's a pleasure. And we're just so grateful that we've been able to grow it from starting off at a small free dockyard festival to what it is now. And it just wouldn't be possible without the help of Portsmouth locals, and also being able to do it on such an incredible space by the seafront. And it's just beautiful, and it's such a pleasure to be able to put on for everyone. So thank you for voting.
Oh, thank you, Charlotte.
Thank you.
And also, I mean, for most people, what we have missed, I mean, not having it last year was just so sad.
Yeah.
So to think it's coming back, it's going to be bigger and better than ever.
Absolutely is. It is really looking to be our best year yet. And we're just so excited to be back working on it again. And it just feels...
And one of my favourite bands, Madness, are going to be there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I obviously don't look old enough to be around when Madness were there, but that's going to be fantastic. So again, congratulations, Charlotte.
Thank you
Good
very
luck.
much.
Looking forward to the event very much.
Me
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
So this award is the Best Fitness Inspiration, and we've got a wonderful backdrop here with John McEnroe, Bjorn Borg, heroes of my childhood. So Lou, who is going to be receiving the award this year?
Yeah, I'd like to introduce Tristan from Portsmouth Outdoor Fitness. So welcome, Tristan.
Welcome.
Thank you, Lou.
Thank you so
John.
much.
Well, first of all, it's an absolute honour to receive this award. As a business, it's been a tough year, but one that we've dug deep. We've pushed ourselves as much as possible in regards to sort of adapting the workouts for people. We did a lot of workouts online for over 7 months of the year in 2020. And it's great to be back outside now, training people in the great outdoors. So for everyone that voted, thanks ever so much. We do really appreciate it. We have a fantastic team of instructors at Portsmouth Outdoor Fitness and an incredible community of members. And this award is for you guys, okay? Because you're the ones that do make it happen every day of the week, okay? Literally.
So how long have you been able to, because obviously your work is outdoors, so that was lucky in a way. How long have you been able to do that for? When did you start getting back into getting people on there?
Portsmouth Outdoor Fitness has been open for 3 years. 7 months out of the 3 years have been spent online.
Oh, okay.
Due to the pandemic and not being able to train people in person. So we had to use a platform called Zoom to
a very well-known platform
to keep people fit. But you know,
gave Joe Wicks a run for his money then.
I'd like to think so. Maybe the Joe Wicks of Portsmouth.
But what would you say would have been like the best thing? We know that there's been challenges this year, but what do you feel there's been the best thing coming out of this year?
It's the community that we've developed. People have stuck together through a very tough time. And I genuinely feel that, even though we were on a platform like Zoom, it did help keep people together, training together, because there was still that element of competitiveness and also as well camaraderie. So, but now we've come out the other side of it, and we're back training people in groups on Southsea Common.
Because it's so easy, isn't it, to when you're in this unique environment that we're all in, to sit back and just not do the things like the fitness, go out on your bike, walking, etc. So for someone like yourselves and your company to get people out and doing stuff and to actually see a silver lining to what we're going through at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge silver lining in regards to what we offer.
Yeah,
because it's group fitness, and it's not just the physiological aspects of training outdoors or even indoors. It's the mental health.
Yeah,
and that's something that we look at in a
big way. It can be forgotten, can't it? We
hugely.
Virus, people can forget about the mental effects of what happens.
Yeah.
But what I love is what I said to you earlier, is that I feel like you've been a pioneer in creating that outdoor fitness over the last year. And the fact that, other fitness companies have had to kind of face coming into the outdoors. You'd already created that 3 years ago. And I really love that part about what you've achieved with that. So well done.
Congratulations on getting it all well deserved.
Yeah, much appreciated, John.
Thank
you,
you.
Luke. Thank you.
And the next category for the best out-of-town business, who have we got with us, John?
Well, hold on a second. It's been a long day, Lou.
I know.
Really long.
Are you trying to pour me a pint?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
What a disappointment. No beer in the tap.
We'll have to hit the bottles instead.
I think we will. Well, we have the very great pleasure of having here James from Low Tide Coffee. Welcome, James, and
thank you very much. No, thank you very much.
On the awards. I'd like to say a few words.
Yeah, just like to say thanks, really, from me and my wife Carly, who's not here today, sadly. But we'd just like to say a big thanks to everyone involved with Southsea Folk for including a category that's just outside of out of the town, and it's for shining lights on businesses, outside as well. So we'd just like to say a massive thanks for putting a light on us and pushing us through.
It's a pleasure
really.
For us as well. I think luckily you got into the city because you're out of town. Did you have your passport?
Yeah. I got checked on the way in. Yeah, had my COVID test and they let me in.
It's a great thing to see that the burgeoning business of because you do the beans and so the coffee and do the grinding.
That's right. Yeah,
etc. So you do from soup to nuts, as they call it.
Yeah, that's right. And we're just outside. Well, we're not far. Where we live, we can see Southseas. But it's nice to be involved because like me and my wife Carly, we're kind of Southsea kids at heart. And it's nice to be involved and it's nice for you to kind of, as I said, shine a light on us and we can be amongst everyone down here sort of thing. Yeah.
I mean, when I set up the Southsea Folk Awards the first year, I did an out of town category then, and I really loved because there is a huge scope of amazing independent businesses setting up outside in the Hampshire part, and I just think it's important to really promote that and what you're doing, and the fact that you work so closely in Southsea, work with Southsea businesses, it really makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it's important as well, because like you say, we've been working with some people down here as well, and it's exciting, and you doing this kind of opens up another light, so it kind of spreads the word around here as well, and it gives us an opportunity to kind of push the name even further, really. So it's fantastic.
Got new stuff coming up that you can talk about?
So we're kind of we're very busy at the moment, which is great because we started last year, so we're still fairly new, and it's all exciting. So it's just on to the next thing, really. But we've got some customers that we're now working with on a trade setting, which is fantastic. So they're using our coffee on a day-to-day basis. We have Sam, who's from Portchester, Seahorse, she's not far from here, sort of thing, and she's using it, which is, so our coffee is being, promoted out. And we have a few different plans. It's just which way we take it over how the year plays out, really. Yeah. But it's quite exciting.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's the exciting part, is to sort of think where you're going to go. But I see great things ahead.
Yeah,
so
fingers crossed. Yeah, we're going to put we put a lot of hours into this to create it, and it's full steam ahead, really.
So watch this space then.
Watch this space,
watch this space. On that, we keep saying that today. We keep saying watch this space, but please do watch this space.
It's so exciting. There's so much going on. It's just amazing.
I know, and it's kind of like we haven't really scratched the surface yet, and it's really exciting. And with you doing this, and everyone that's voted for us, which means a lot as well, because we kind of like to promote our page as quite a family page, and we like people that interact with us, and hopefully they're enjoying the journey, from the first picture of me roasting coffee on my table indoors, and now to see where we've grown.
And cocktails.
And cocktails as well, So
I love that.
we need to push that sector a bit more and have a few nights out.
If I was going to have a coffee cocktail now, James, what would you recommend? Middle of the day.
We'd probably just keep it espresso martini now, because that's a classic, and we'll and it'll hit the spot, and we'll
fantastic. Well, we've got very dry pumps, and
that's a bit disappointing.
No cocktails, so
thanks so much.
No problem. Thanks for having us, and thanks for everything you've done for us.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Pleasure. So the next award is Best Female Stylist. So Lou, introduce the winner of that award.
We've got Poppy Tremaine. So hello, Poppy.
Hello, guys. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
There you go.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who voted. There's tons of amazing stylists in Southsea who should have got it as well. So I'm really honoured to be voted. So thank you so much. Thank you.
And thank you. Before you go, could you do a little off the fringe?
Of course I can. Maybe a couple of highlights.
Maybe, yes. Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So the next award is Best Atmosphere. And who is going to be the lucky recipient of that award, Lou?
It is the Southsea Beach Cafe, and we have Elisa here to accept the award. Hello, Elisa.
Hello.
Thank you.
It's an honour to receive this award. I feel like we've created a very welcoming atmosphere at the cafe. We just wanted to thank our staff and our customers.
And I can second that, because I've been there a few times, and it's a beautiful place to go.
And we can't wait for the summer, because there's nothing better than the beach cafe.
It's so nice to have that there. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So the next award is for Best Music Influencer, a fantastic award. And give us a bit more detail about who's going to actually win. Who could that be? I mean,
this wonderful couple here, John, sat next to us.
There they are.
This is Molly and Nathan.
Fantastic.
So welcome.
Thank you very much.
So here is your award.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Cheers. Thank you.
Is there anything that you want to say?
Yeah, just thank you so much to anyone who voted for us. We're really flattered and just really proud of everyone involved in our made, because we've got 60 to 70 people involved now, and they're all doing amazing things. So yeah, really proud of them.
Yeah, and I'd just like to say that a big part of what we wanted to do was bring the community together through music. And we feel like we've been doing that to an extent, but to be voted for by the community.
Yeah, it's important, isn't it? Very
important. It makes us have great confidence going forward that we're doing the right thing. So yeah.
Yeah, so very quickly, before you go off, what's coming up for you then? What have you got?
So we've got some events coming up in the summer, lots of outside events. We've got the band.
Well, that'll be lovely to have outside events. Do you remember those?
Yeah. We've got the bandstand coming up. We're trying to get a venue, but that's very early days.
Yeah, opening our own venue. But
nice.
That would be cool.
A bit further down the line, but it's in the works, we think.
Well, good luck. And so great.
Thank you.
Well done for winning the award.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing sort of that kind of music to this area, because it's needed and it's proven that it's a great success. Thank you.
Means a lot. Thank you. Okay. Thanks for having us.
Nice. So I'm in my favourite position, sat at the bar, but we're not here to have a nice pint of lager, are we, or a glass of wine. What we're here for is to introduce the next award winner, and that's for Best Indie Business. Who is that?
We have got Becky from Coastal Remedy. So hello, Becky.
Hi,
Nice
Becky.
to see
Welcome.
you. So here's an award.
Thank you. Oh my God, this is
Congratulations.
amazing.
Well done.
Thank you. I'm so excited to receive this. It's amazing. So I just want to thank everyone that's voted for me. It's been a tough year starting a new business.
Yeah, of course. For
So
everyone,
to win this just kind of puts the cherry on top of everything. It's
excellent.
amazing.
Well, thank you so much for coming along.
Thank you. So,
yeah, why have you not been on the podcast? Hey, come on.
Please come on, because but the thing is, I've mentioned you quite a few times on there, and then John will say, what kind of things they said, and I kind of going through, and when I get to the 30th item, he's like, all right, Lou, I know you go in there a lot.
So what's the most popular thing that you sell there? What would you have to always keep, getting more stock of?
Do you know, there's quite a few things. They're in my top 5. I think it's because of the products that I know really well. So the Shakti acupressure mat, I sell quite a lot of those. Yeah, everyone.
I have one of those.
You've got one of those.
Yeah,
I don't.
I've not had any bad feedback on those, so they've been brilliant.
Do they not hurt?
Do you know, they do hurt a little bit. So we have different levels for different pain thresholds. So.
Oh, okay.
But that's been a really good top seller. A lot of the sleep stuff, everyone seems to have had problems sleeping over last year. So sleep sprays, rollerballs, sort of supplements and stuff like that.
So since they've opened up the shops then, so now people can come in.
Yeah.
How's that been for you?
No, it was a big flurry and rush. People are really excited to actually be able to come and mooch and browse around shops and stuff like that, as opposed to just going online.
Yeah.
So I think the thing about my shop is often people come in not necessarily knowing what they want.
Yeah.
And they just like to kind of look around and get a feel for it. People sometimes spend half an hour just picking little bits and stuff like that. So
really annoying the line outside your shop, I expect.
Yeah,
because they're spending hours.
Exactly. I'm a bit like, come on, move on.
But the way that you've curated it is that it makes you feel, you come in, there's a lovely record player playing lovely music. And I mean, when I came in, I was in there for a good half an hour, but I think you really get that feeling. It's like got an easiness to it, and you can work your way around the shop. So you can easily spend a good half an hour.
I think that was the whole idea behind it, to make it a retail experience. So not just come in, I need this. People want to come in. It's all about the sound you're hearing, the music you're hearing. I've got a diffuser in the background, so there's a nice smell. Nice. The lighting, the plants, so everything about it is to create that retail experience so that people feel comfortable.
So did you have an online presence before?
No, I didn't.
So how's that gone then?
That has been interesting. So I think when it was lockdown in November, that's when I kind of had the initial tears of I can't open, and then cracked on with it, and then put all my products online. So set up. I already had a website, but it just wasn't selling anything.
Oh, okay.
So I just pushed everything online and had a pretty good November, actually.
And now you've got that. So if there's any silver lining, you've now got that as well as your shop.
I was always thinking maybe I'll do online a year after I've opened, but now I'm functioning a year in as an online and a sort of bricks and mortar shop. So it's made me do things that I wouldn't necessarily have done straight away. So it's kind of pushed me that little bit further out of my comfort zone, but it's all been good. So
thank you.
Yeah, amazing.
Great.
Good year, and good to kind of get to know everyone and get the support from everyone.
Yeah. Such an amazing community around
here.
No,
it's brilliant actually, and it's really shown in this last year. So
excellent. Well, good luck for the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So the next award is Best Creative Experience. So who's up? And before you say that, I think the service behind this bar is absolutely terrible. I'm so dry-throated now.
Yeah, where's the barmaid?
Yeah,
well,
when you
need
want
one.
one.
You need one. Yeah, we have got here Charlotte and Harry from We Create Market, from Portsmouth Create. So hello, guys.
Hello, thank you for having us.
Pleasure.
So here is the award.
Thank you so much. Thank you, obviously, to everyone who voted. It was such an incredible experience to be able to put it on, and just being able to meet so many local creatives. It was put on for a space to create, a space for art and local art. Yeah. And it just kind of grew. It became a beast of its own, and it's so beautiful. It just, everyone kind of knew what it was about, and and so many people got to meet each other. So many local creatives that started really being able to work with their art and their talents during lockdown, so that we're like kind of blessed for that. And
you've got some exciting stuff coming up as well. You wouldn't even tell us about it, would you? So watch this space.
Yes, watch this space.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, the We Create Market was the first large-scale event put on by Portsmouth Creates. There was something else planned for last year, and obviously it's, what's happened. Like Charlotte said, the market was born out of necessity. The lockdown period impacted everyone very differently, and it was a hard moment. But I remember being on the gate for the first market in September, and there was people turning up in their masks, lovely queuing lanes that hadn't been out of the house since March. So it was actually like the first event that people had got back into, and that presented us with like loads of challenges in terms of the organisation. And I've got to just say, like, there's so many people that should be here with us.
The organisation was fantastic, I thought, because you were going around the different places, social distancing, but you didn't really feel that way. You felt like you were just enjoying what you were doing, and it was lovely just to get out and see it.
Definitely. And I think as well, for me, as a local, going past empty shops and retail spaces, it doesn't make you feel that good about the area. And to be able to bring some colour and life back to an old space. And actually, we kind of created our own department store in an old department store.
Yeah.
And it was all about local people. And I think, it just showed how much great stuff is going on in the city. Again, like the collaboration born off the back of it has been so amazing. It made all those long days worthwhile. But yeah, there's just so many people to thank. All the other guys at Portsmouth Creates, we went into the building in August. It was completely empty and derelict. And we just, to see what happened by the last event in December, it was amazing. And a lot of hard work went into it, a lot of hours. We were volunteers from Victorious Festival, so we were all down there. Victorious, our bosses, volunteered our time. It was...
You were voluntold then, were you?
Voluntold, something like that. But no, seriously...
what were the highlights for you, Harry? What did you feel? Because, you did 3 markets and you did like whole weekends.
Yeah.
Would it be the crowds, or would it be... how there was a growth of traders, wasn't there? So there was 60 traders at the first market, and then by the second there was like 130 or something like that.
Got to say, like, there's so many good moments. I think just on the traders, as you've mentioned it, all the guys that took a chance with us on the first event, they've got a massive shout out to all of them. Everyone that just got involved came down and spent some money as well. It was just so good to see everyone, like, after not a year in like lockdown, and it was just great to see different parts of the creative community in our city come together. The guys at Unmade Radio, they launched their station. Photographer Carl Bailey, he did his first ever proper exhibition at the market.
Oh, wow.
We had the open studio in the window as well. That was good. So we had the different artists each month who took over the space, used it to exhibit their work. Joe Munro, 2 sisters, Holly at Nice Pair Ceramics. There's so many people. I'll be here for ages. But what about you? Anything in particular that stood out?
For me, I was kind of in charge of like bringing in traders, setting them up, making sure that everything was okay whilst they were with us. And that was a real highlight for me, was meeting all these local creatives and seeing them meet each other. Like, I spoke to so many traders who were kind of quite isolated in their creative bubbles. So for them to be able to go out and make new creative friends, and we've seen, like you've just said, we've seen so many collaborations come out and great Portsmouth initiatives, like the Orchard Park project. The designer for the Orchard Park project, they met at the We Create Market. So it's cool. Just amazing to see everything that's come from it.
I was a little disappointed because I went in for jeans and a pair of shoes. And came out with gin and some cake.
You'll have to have a word with the locals.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you coming today. And great on your award.
Yeah,
Thank you. We
fantastic.
can't wait
Thank you
to
very much.
do the next one.
So the next award is Best Local Band, and there's such a vibrant music scene around Southsea. You know, it's a very tough one. So who's going to win this one, Lou?
So we have got, for this category, we've got Jack and Joe from Colour of the Jungle. So welcome, guys.
Yeah,
Come
on
your
in.
Award.
Mind your head.
Nice to see you. There you
Good
go.
walk.
Thank you very much.
What would you like to say? Anything to your fans out there?
Thank you very much for voting for us. What a pleasure it is to be here with these lovely lot and accepting an award.
Have we won then, have we?
Have we? Of course you've won.
Of course you've won, yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you for everyone that voted. What a pleasure. This is going. I'm keeping.
You're
this, by the
keeping
way.
that one. You could maybe do it alternate weekly.
I'll just send you a picture every day, and you can just
I was going to build a shrine.
bask in its glory. that way.
So before we go, okay.
I've never won an award, so this is amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So what type of music?
generally
Someone
mean
come along
this
to one of your
going somewhere
gigs.
on the-
What
the
type
mantle
of music would they hear?
This is always a hard decision for any artist to answer. I
Yeah, of
reckon.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, rock, indie, soft punk,
Oh, nice.
surfer vibes.
I got told not to use the word soft.
All right.
I don't
Hard,
know why. I
hard
agree
punk.
with it.
It's not hard punk,
It
though.
is, it's chilled rock.
If you like Chili Peppers and Pearl Jam, we're a bit of a modern twist on that.
Oh, that's cool.
Well,
Yeah.
And have
congratulations.
you got any plans? What's your plans now? Because obviously music has gone through a horrendous year.
Yeah.
So what are your plans? Have you got anything
Well,
exciting
we've managed to
coming
squeeze
out?
an EP out of it in between lockdowns.
Oh, brilliant!
And
Yeah.
recording in sort of social distances, social distance circumstances.
Yeah.
We've got about 3 or 4 gigs in the pipeline, and
Brilliant.
we've got a little bit of money in the bank to, like, in the band fund, that is, to record a couple of more tracks. And we're always writing more tracks. So, yeah, we've got loads more tracks coming out. So just keep peeled on Spotify and iTunes. And
Colour of the Jungle.
All the platforms.
Yeah,
Colour of the Jungle.
Monkey Mind's been out for like a month now.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
brilliant.
to
I'll have a
push
listen to that.
get on Spotify and YouTube and all the channels. And our EP, we've got 6-track EP that's just been released on there. And,
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'd say it's our finest work yet.
It's our finest work.
It is
But more importantly than all of this is that award you've got in your hand.
It is
Look at
indeed.
that. Yes.
And thank
This is to
you.
mark the occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you for supporting Southsea Folk. That really means
absolutely.
a lot.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being you.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Much love.
Cheers. And the next category is Best Food Experience. So whoever got with us, John, and look at you all chilled out on the
well,
sofa.
It's hard work, this award giving, you know. I really need a bit of a sit down. But apart from that, and before I do fall asleep on this couch, which is very comfy, I'll introduce the winner of this award. And it's a restaurant called Santiago. Both work, I've been told. So that's all good. And it's John. So John, come and pick up your award.
Hello, John.
Hi, thank you very much.
There you go. And say a few words to your people there.
Yeah, first of all, thank you so much for your nomination and all the votes that you've given us at Santiago. It's a huge honour with so many amazing independent venues in Southsea. It's been a really tough year for everyone,
Yeah.
you know, but especially hospitality been hit pretty hard. Without the continued support from all of you around with takeaways or little hampers that you're buying from us and supporting, a lot of us wouldn't be here. So on behalf of my team and the team have worked so hard over the years, but I'd like to say thank you very much.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
So the next award is a subject very, very close to my heart, as you probably can see, and that is the Best Cake Award. So Lou, who is going to get this wonderful award?
You pinched my line.
Sorry.
So we have got the 10th hole. So welcome. Would you like to come in and collect your award? Thank you so much. There you go.
I would just like to say we graciously accept this award. But everyone from the 10th Hole family is so happy to have this award. And we just want to say thank you for all your support over the years, our customers coming in. And I know Lucy and Bill are just overjoyed. Overjoyed.
It's amazing, the queues outside that place. When I walk past, I always think, wow, especially breakfast on a Sunday morning. It's so full. And what the stuff you do there, and you've been around there for quite a while, is amazing. Yeah. So you're doing a brilliant job, and it's so great to have you there.
And I was going to say, because you're the cake maker, aren't you? So what's your secret then? Have you got a bit of a Mary Berry background? Is there something we need to know about that?
So my nan was a cake baker as well. So I learnt from my nan and my family. So
wow! Oh, that's brilliant.
Mum's side. So.
Excellent. Well, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So the next award is Best Male Stylist. So who have we got, Lou, to receive this wonderful, well sought after award?
We have got Craig Robinson. So hello, Craig. Come on in. There's your award.
Thank you very much. Just a big thank you to everybody that voted for me. Big shout out to the boys at the barbershop for employing me and putting up with me. Thank you.
So here I am outside Strong Island, 87 Marmion Road. I'm here out to present the award for Best Indie Window. We're going to have a chat with Tristan. I'm not wearing a mask because the shop is closed, and also we'll be socially distanced when we get in there. So let's go inside. So congratulations, Tristan, on winning the Southsea Folk Awards 2021 for Best Indie Window. And I love your shop because I come in here a lot. So for the people who voted for you, what you've got to say to them?
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for coming down, guys. And thanks for coming in my shop whilst we got it closed, because I know that you guys have got a lot on.
Oh, yes.
So it's great that you could come down and we could do this actually in person in my shop so everyone can see it. Of course, I'd like to say thanks to everybody that voted me for the Southsea Folk Awards for Best Independent Window. It definitely means a lot to me. I believe that a window display is actually formed as part of your brand.
A window to your world. I think they could say that, couldn't you?
You could say that. A window to my world. So yeah, it's more than, kind of creating a window to just sell products. It's to sell the brand and the lifestyle behind it. And many of you may have seen out there in YouTube land, I did the large window display down at Debenhams for the We Create market.
Yeah, I saw that. That was excellent. Yeah.
Which I was really, really stoked how that came out, and that was definitely more of a vanity project than it was just creating a window display to sell products. But inadvertently, it worked really well. People were coming past the shop because they'd actually seen the window.
Really? Fantastic. So they mentioned it when they came in then?
Loads of people did. Lots of people were messaging on Instagram because they'd actually missed the address at the bottom and were just kind of commenting and asking where I was, etc. So it actually worked really well. And again, it gives a great insight into what my brand's about without trying to push product on people.
So is there anything else you want to say?
Absolutely. I'd like to say a huge thanks to all my customers throughout all the years that we've been going, especially obviously during this last quite turbulent roller coaster of a year. As always, you guys know your support means absolutely everything to Strong Island Clothing Co. and to me personally. This is my life. This is my job. This is everything that I do. So yeah, huge thanks for all your support, customers new, customers old, and I look forward to seeing more of you come through the shop in the coming months ahead.
Because it's not just t-shirts and hats and scarves. It's your investment in the time and to the community as well. So I think it's fantastic. So congratulations again. Oh yes, and I will not be going home empty-handed. I can't walk into this shop, by the way, without buying anything. So there's my t-shirt to go home with. So congratulations, Tristan.
Yeah,
and
thank you very much.
Well done. Thank you.
Absolutely. Cheers.
category in the Southsea Folk Awards 2021 is the best hardworking lockdown business. And to be honest, this is one of the categories that means a lot to me because, let's be honest, we've had businesses that have worked so hard all the way through. And so who have we got with us, John?
Well, and I echo your thoughts on that. The fact that, during the pandemic, I hate to use that word, but I will do. It's been incredible how businesses have got through that and being able to survive. And one of the best examples in a place I've been to many, many times, and that is Dan from Southsea Delhi. Congratulations, Dan. Here's your award.
Thank you. It means a lot. It really does. Thank you so much to everyone who voted and helped us achieve this, but mainly to our customers who have stuck with us through a horrific year. I'm really grateful that you kept us busy. We had the opportunity to go out and do essential work every day. It's been a crazy year, not one any of us wish to repeat, but we've been super busy. I've probably had about 5 days off in the last 12 months, seriously.
Yeah.
But what a brilliant thing we've done. We have cooked so many amazing salads and pastries and tarts and brought people good things, naughty things, and everything in between. And it's been a pleasure to feel of service to Southsea. And thanks to everyone who sort of believed in us and stood by us and kept our business going and kept me and all my staff busy. And yeah.
So
was the? Go on, sorry.
So is there something you feel that we always look for a silver lining in things, don't we? Which can be hard sometimes, especially with this. Is there something you can say? Well, I learnt this, I did this. It's made me a better person. If we're going to be deep.
I think it's been amazing to see that our customers have gone out of their way to keep supporting us.
Yeah.
The customers have just kept coming back, whether it's ordering online or coming in the shop or just popping down to the truck at Eastney and buying a coffee. And it's given us faith, and it's given us faith to keep growing the business.
Yeah.
So actually, I think it's almost proof to us that if we can survive a pandemic that happened within the first couple of years, we're still a very young business. It's been
You'd only just moved, didn't you, into that new premises, if I remember right?
We moved during lockdown. We signed the lease on the new shop about a week before the lockdown began. So it was a bit crazy, a bit terrifying. We went from ecstatic about having a new shop to suddenly thinking, is it all over? And then came back around to go, oh, okay, we've got sort of hundreds of people placing orders because they want our food, and okay, we're let's keep going. Let's keep going, and let's keep doing.
Very life affirming, isn't it? That kind of thing.
Can I be honest with you, Dan? I was so worried. Obviously, I watched you open the first deli, and I was so worried about you moving and still being able to capture that atmosphere of that big table and just what you created in the first premises. But you've done it, and you've created that, and you go in there into the new premises, and you've almost forgotten about that first place that you were at because you've moved on so much. But you're giving the same, but so much more. There's more produce. There's the counters. There's more at the counters.
All the cheeses as well.
And well done to you for that, because it's quite hard to sometimes create the same feelings that you get if you've moved premises. And I think you've done a really, really good job there.
Thank you. It's a real home from home for me and the team. We're just trying to make something special, unique, homely, and a bit different for Southsea. And am I allowed to mention plans for this?
Oh, please.
Of course you can. You can share whatever plans you want.
We've not really released this yet or talked about it, but we're about to grow even more. We have taken on another unit to become a cookery school. Primarily a place where we can teach and share the love of food and cooking on a bigger scale than we've been able to do now. So the deli's staying as it is. We'll keep doing exactly what we do, but we are now taking the next step and creating a purpose-built, bespoke cookery school, workshop, demo.
Do you know what that's going to be yet?
Area. I do.
Okay.
And everyone will find out very soon.
Keep your powder dry.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's brilliant. And that's sort of putting the mindset into being able to do cookery with young people, young children, and teaching them all about, food.
Love of food and making
the love of food
food,
and making it and eating nice food. And I think it's going to be brilliant.
Yeah, we're going to get kids bought into vegetables and the joy of cooking. And it's so good for you physically, mentally, to actually cook good stuff from scratch, honest, healthy, decent, wholesome food. It doesn't all have to be low fat and virtuous. It just has to be good and honest and wholesome.
No, that's great. Well done, Dan.
Yeah, that's brilliant. It's brilliant. Well done. Congratulations on the award, and long may it continue all the work that you've been doing. And it's a great place to go.
We really appreciate your support. Pleasure. It means a lot to us.
Great.
Thank you.
The next category in the Southsea Folk Awards is the best Southsea experience. And who have we got coming in, John?
We have got Harry from Victorious to receive this wonderful award, and he's going to come from somewhere. I'm not sure. He's around here somewhere.
Hello.
Welcome, Harry. Welcome.
Hi, Harry.
Thanks, everyone.
There you go. There's your award. Well done.
Brilliant.
Congratulations.
Thanks for voting, everyone. Last year it's been really hard for everyone, all of us in Southsea and Portsmouth worldwide, and I speak on behalf of the whole team. We were truly gutted that we couldn't put on a party for you last year, and we can't wait to get back to what we do best, and can't wait to see all of you again. I think over the last few years, the events got bigger and bigger and become more successful. But I think actually what underpins it is our amazing local following, all the local bands that turn out, all the local traders, all of us in the Victorious management team. We're all local people. It's pretty much the same crew that started off in the dockyard back in the day. Like I said, can't wait to see you all again, and thanks for voting.
Thank you, Harry. Oh, that's so good. What an evening. What an incredible evening.
Yeah.
I mean, the people, the awards, an amazing atmosphere. And but it's not just us that's done this. We've got people behind the camera. We've got Mike there, and from Silent Sky Services, we've got Billy Ray as well. They've been taking some photography. So I want to thank you both from the bottom of my heart. I think it's you can't not talk about those.
And we also need to thank Jo from Rad Creative, who did all the wonderful graphics, which was all the way through the campaign. She's such an amazing girl. So thanks, Jo. We really appreciate that. And thanks to the sponsors.
Yes.
Thank you to Rebecca from Startup Disruptors for really believing in the event and the business and really sort of supporting me. And thank you to White Link Ferries, who are brilliant and a local company that really got behind us. So
and the
that's
best
brilliant.
way to go to the Isle of Wight, obviously.
Oh, yes,
Absolutely,
without a doubt.
yes.
Yeah. But, what's been the highlight of your evening, John?
And it sounds a bit cliched, but it's been the whole thing. It's been the energy and enthusiasm we've got of these people whose businesses have gone through such a change, but it hasn't stopped them from carrying on and in some cases getting stronger and better. That's been my highlight.
Oh, yeah. I've loved it all. Really, really have.
And the other highlight will be this gin. And I have to apologise to Fort Gin. This should be your gin in here. But yes, opening up this bottle and kicking back after what has been an amazing
Yeah. So we'll see you next year. Thank you.
it's making me itch. Another one, another dome, another gun, another death and another headache. So what do you think you know? Looking out in the comfort of your window, another death and another headache. And what do you think you know? And what do you think you know? You think we're no good? You think we're no good? It's all strange undone. Strange undone. Strange undone. Coming down weird again, and it's making me twitch. Makes me feel so bad, man. I'm feeling love and I'm feeling hate too. Another one, another dome, another. And what do you think you know? Looking out in the comfort of your window, another death and another headache. And what do you think you know? And what do you think you know? You think we're no good? You think we're no good? It's all strange undone. Strange undone. Strange undone. It's in my mind. Take some time, get yourself straight. It's in my mind. Take some time. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. It's in my
Sorry. To do
Let's walk roughly through the room. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Oh, I've got a big yawn. I'm just getting it out of the way before I get my buzz back. Come on then. Come on, we can do this.
That's it. That's a bit of a... I think it's a B&Q special, isn't it?
Almost like neon. It's
Oh, that's
really
cool. That is cool. Because you've got to be able to hear you.
Sorry, I didn't even say that. I remember you trying to go through the we were in there like it was like 9 p.m. wasn't it? And you were trying to fly through the O. Is it the O? I don't remember.
How's your baby?
That was it, the and in the small hole at the bottom.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, there we go. My job has been taken from them.
Tell you what, is it? Hey. Hello.
We're just
Hello.
How you doing? Cameras. Yeah, hi.
Introduce the helmets from manual lifting.
Let's see, go around with us.
Have you got this the right way round? Yes.
Got Maggie.
Please. This is a bit too close. It's a new job role. It's holding the light.
Light holder. Light engineer.
Oh, it's been so good though.
Yeah, that's been fantastic to see these people that are just doing so well, and it's even after all the time that we've been doing this, I now feel that
You're just too tired to say anything. You're opening the gin already.
What was it?
I never knew whether you were real or not. I'm looking around. That that they'd achieved something, that they'd won something. No, we're really, really grateful, and we really want to thank the people that have helped us put it all together.
Yeah, we've got Mike behind the camera, just here.
He's just looking like we've had sirens. Is that we've got to do it.
How much of this have you had
supposed to be a
so
gin and
far?
tonic.
Half a bottle missing out of there.
Oh, start again.
Oh, we'll do it again. I thought that was
Yeah, because the sirens.
Oh.
Coming in here, is this like a warning? Was that how far you
Yeah.
to get out?
You're fine. Right, hold please. What an evening.
Oh, it was amazing, wasn't it?